Are you one of those people who's experienced leaving your motorcycle parked somewhere only to come back and find that there's a gap when you return to your bike? If you're also a TT fan, you may well be pleased to know that the MAG Foundation and Motorcycle Action Group are again this year working with Merseyside Police on Operation Needle. Now, this was extremely successful last year, helping to significantly reduce the number of motorcycles that got stolen during the TT weeks as people travelled through Liverpool, through the docks and the ferries through to the Isle of Man. The MAG Foundation is helping to fund selector DNA kits and security chains that will help the police to crack down on the amount of motorcycle theft during the TT races. If you're passing through the area, make sure that you get your bike marked with one of these selector DNA kits and make use of the facilities that the Operation Needle is going to be providing. There will be another video coming out on this in the coming days. Ride to Work Day this year is on Tuesday the 9th of June, and this year we are using the term #WeRideAnyway as the strapline for the event. This means that when you post on social media on Ride to Work Day to say that you've ridden your motorcycle to work, please use the #WeRideAnyway. Now, this is a comment to reflect the fact that motorcyclists face a large number of hurdles to do the motorcycle commuting thing, whether it be motorcycle theft, whether it be inconsistent access to bus lanes, the failure of government to produce any kind of transport strategy that helps us. There's a large number of hurdles that we all have to face as motorcyclist commuters. Now, we're not complaining about this, we're merely drawing the government's attention to this fact. The whole point of Ride to Work Day is to increase awareness of motorcycling as an alternative to using the car for commuting to work. Now, the political ask that we're asking all 4 devolved nations to get involved with is simply to put in a social media post on Tuesday the 9th of June, recognising that Motorcycle Ride to Work Day is taking place. Not a very big ask. Do we expect them to do it? Well, probably not. If they do or if they don't, that will tell us a lot about what the government thinks about motorcycle commuting. Now, for your part, what I would like you to do is take a picture or a short video, post it on social media, use the #WeRideAnyway. But the important thing is to remember to tag in your local politician, your MP, your MSP, your MLA or your MS. If you don't know what all those are, there's a list at the side of the screen here. So tag in your local politician and see whether or not they respond, whether they take any notice. This will help us to hopefully flush out the odd politician who's actually positive about motorcycling. Of course, if you work from home, you're retired, you're on holiday, whatever the excuse may be, we're not letting you off the hook. We want you to ride your motorcycle anyway. Ride to either your former place of work or to your local council offices or to your politician's office in town, wherever it may be, but make sure that you post something on social media. Nobody's going to check up to find out where you've been riding to. Just make sure you ride and make sure you post on social media with the #WeRideAnyway. In May, I attended the Trafex, Parkex and Cold Comfort trade shows. 3 events in one at the CBS Arena. None of it was to do with motorcycling. It wasn't a motorcycle show, but the fact that I was there tells you something important. The reality is that all these professionals involved in where you can park, how parking facilities are provided and what standard they are built to, what the road surfaces are like and how well they're maintained. All those professionals turn up to these exhibitions every year. And if the conversation there isn't about motorcycling, it's not surprising that we get forgotten when they go back to actually carry out their work. This is why I attend events like this, so that I can actually put the word out there that motorcycles exist and they should be considering us when they're doing their jobs. Now, there's already been one positive response. I had a conversation with Just Park, a parking app, who have actually reached out to me since the show to say that they're considering putting in a filter on their mobile app to say whether or not there's motorcycle parking bays at a location. So that's a potential for something good and positive to come out of it, and there is more to come, so do watch this space. Now, May was heavy on paperwork. There were 5 consultations on the road safety strategy, all of which closed on the 11th of May. 5 consultations closing on the same day created an enormous workload for me, but I got it done, and there are detailed responses that have gone in to the government on all 5 of those consultations, including obviously the obvious one, motorcycle licensing and training. There was the future technologies for vehicles, there was the minimum learning period for car drivers, there was the eyesight tests, and there was the enforcement and penalties consultation. So we put in detailed responses to all of those 5 consultations. You can see the full detail of what exactly we said in those consultations on the MAG website. There'll be links below. Now, obviously, we have to sit back and wait to see how the government responds to all those consultation responses, but it doesn't mean that we're just sitting back and waiting for those answers. There's still an awful lot of work that is going on behind the scenes, and hopefully we'll be able to get some positive outcomes from this entire process. So that's it for Network for June. I will admit that I did give myself a week's holiday after I'd finished those 5 consultations for the road safety strategy, so there's a little bit less work that's taken place. There is more detail in the written version of Network, which you can find on the MAG website, links below. Please do remember to like and subscribe this video, and make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the next edition. I look forward to speaking to you again next month.